Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the first episode of season 2 of my Rainbow High color analysis series. Basically, if you don't know what this is, last summer I did this thing where every video was a different color of the rainbow and you guys voted on what colors you wanted to see next, and then I took all the dolls from that particular color and then I ranked them against each other and talked about my likes and dislikes with them. So this year I promised you all there would be a season 2, and here it is. We're starting a little bit earlier, I believe, but it's a bit different because I am no longer a completionist when it comes to Rainbow High and Shadow High for that matter. I am just collecting the dolls that appeal to me. So I wanted to start with yellow because I think the only yellow doll that I actually don't have is Cheer Sunny, because I did get rid of my Cheer girls. But I wanted to start with yellow because I should have started with pink, but I don't have Priscilla and I would love to get her. I couldn't buy her the time I saw her in stores, and then I went back to buy her and she wasn't there. So we're just waiting on Priscilla, and that is when the pink one will come. I'm absolutely dreading that one, so we're just not going to talk about it. But yellow might actually be just as difficult because some of these dolls are like at the top of my list. So they're in random order right now, so do not think, oh, like Malene is number 1. Like, no, you guys, like this is, I haven't even ranked them yet. I just put them here and I'm like, I'm gonna do the intro. So again, dolls that I do not own will not be included in this, just because if I don't own them, then they're going to pretty much be at the bottom of the ranking if they were dolls that were already released and I didn't like them, so I don't buy them. So I hope that makes sense and I hope that's okay. So since this is an opinion-based series, I need you all to put your adult hats on, okay? And please remember to be polite and respectful to myself and each other. I would love for you to tell me how you rank the yellow dolls, and I would love for you to discuss with each other. The only thing I ask is please be respectful. If I put your favorite yellow doll in last place, I do apologize. The other thing is, some of these are redressed. If I remember, I will put their stock photos on the screen. If not, you can feel free to go look those up as you see fit. I promise not every intro will be this long, but this is episode 1 of season 2, and we've had a ton, oh my god, my voice, a ton of new subscribers since then. So if you're unfamiliar, that's basically how this goes down. So now I'm gonna sit and I'm going to stare at these dolls like a crazy person and try and put them in order. So I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. In 7th place is Signature Sunny Madison. Now, the only reason I kept this doll is because she was a member of the original 6, and I kind of wanted to keep the original 6. So as you can see, she is redressed in Cheryl's second outfit. I don't particularly have anything wrong with either of her outfits, except I don't like her rainbow socks or her jacket, but I actually like the second outfit. And again, if I remember, I'll put those up on the screen here, but I don't really have any issues with Sunny's clothes per se. It's more that I just, for some reason, I've never really liked the doll or the character. I know she's a fan favorite, so I'm sorry, I'm in the minority here. But again, we have to remember, this was the first attempt at the yellow color, okay? So it can only get better from here. So a lot of people, their series 1, when they do rankings like this, series 1 tends to be towards the bottom, and it's only because, the brand has improved so much. So obviously I had to put her in last place, and I think she's been in last place. I think she was last year as well. Some of my opinions definitely have changed, but I think definitely she is still my least favorite Sunny out of all the Sunny Madisons that exist. So Sunny Madison comes in 7th place. Winter Break Sunny takes spot number 6, and this is solely because, as you can see, this doll is barely wearing any of her original pieces. I really had to restyle her. I know it's kind of a common theme in the community. Winter Break Sunny's clothes are not really fan favorites. If you do like them, that's totally cool. But there was just a lot going on, and I love Sunny without bangs. I think she's very cute. But again, it took a lot for me to restyle her, and she's part of the Winter Break girls, so I don't typically do a ton with them because I have them at the top shelf, and they just chill on their skis and snowboards, and I absolutely love them. I think Winter Break is still one of the best lines Rainbow High has put out, but again, I don't use this doll and I don't have that significant bond with her as I do probably the rest of the dolls on this list. So I'm I don't hate Sunny Madison, I really don't. She's just not like my type of character, and her shade of yellow really wasn't working for me, but the rest of the yellows are what made me fall in love with the color. In 5th place is Pacific Coast Harper Dune, and honestly, Pacific Coast, you guys know I love that line, and I will always go to bat for that line, and Harper Dune is one of the girls that I really kind of stick up for. I love her whole clean cut, simple aesthetic with the Burberry references. She's just very cute, and I love her crimps. Yeah, they're really crusty when you take her out, but she's just one of those clean cut looking dolls. I don't know, other dolls that come to mind when I think about that is Margot and Gabriella. They just have this clean cut vibe to them, and I really liked the bleach blonde hair. I thought it was really cute. I love that they did the whole sand thing, and she was from the beach line. Obviously she is not wearing her own clothes, because I don't think I have any of my Pacific Coast girls in their actual Pacific Coast clothes, but she is beautiful. I really love her. People say she's really basic and boring, but again, I like to define that as the more clean cut of the group. I don't know, just like very fresh and flowy and very easygoing. I don't know. I don't really know if that makes sense, but that's just kind of what I think of when I think of her. I think she's really beautiful. Her hair is so soft and luxurious once you wash it, and she's just, her face is adorable. I love her brown eyes. I really love this doll. Now, when I rank her against the Pacific Coast dolls, she does come in the middle, but that's because there are some dolls in that line that I literally just love more than a lot of dolls. So, but Harper, it hurts me to put her this low here because she always falls somewhere in the middle on any type of ranking I do. She's never on the bottom, but she's never at the top either. But I will say, I thought her character was pretty cool as well. Slumber Party Marissa Golding is in spot number 4. Now, you guys know I have a serious obsession with this doll. Again, completely redressed, but that is why she is a little bit lower. So you know I like to display my girls in rainbow form, and when I put them in their original outfits, dolls like Marissa who have like dual colors, hers are black and gold, it kind of ruins my rainbow, and I don't like that. So that's why I put her in, this is Malene Lux's dress, and I think it just makes her look even more beautiful. I waited so long for Rainbow High to do a natural blonde. It was the highlight of my Rainbow High collecting at the time, because they made a doll that had naturally blonde hair in this rainbow colored line, and she was released around the same time that Vanessa Tempo was released, and that was the first doll that had natural brown hair. So they were really branching out there and doing naturals, and it was super awesome. And I looked for Marissa forever and ever, could not find her. Now I see her every time I go to the store, and I'm like, oh my god. So I had to order her online. I was kind of nervous, but it all worked out, and I've loved her ever since. She used to be super high up, but now she's in between the middle and the top. She's, again, like her placement here, she's number 4. So I think the one thing that hinders Marissa from being higher for me is the fact that her actual clothes do not really go for the whole gold thing. Like, I think gold pajamas in general would have been fantastic, but they kind of had to do away with that when they made her a second outfit completely black, which there's nothing wrong with it. I think it looks really good on original Jade Hunter, but when you look at Robin and Brianna, they both got pink and blue outfits both times. So I think Marissa was just kind of like, I don't know, she didn't make a lot of sense, but I love her. I absolutely love her once you restyle her, and she had like the whole like cheetah print stuff going on, and you guys know that's like my favorite thing ever. So I figured, you know what, Marissa is safe, we can put her in the top 4. Rainbow Divas Malene Lux comes in spot number 3. Now this, I was kind of struggling with this one. So Malene actually took my breath away the first time I saw her, and those of you who have been around for a while know that I was in complete awe, because this doll had the bounciest curls, she had some of the most beautiful makeup. Both of her outfits were spectacular, because I am all about the glitz and glam, and I love gold, and she comes with leopard, and that leopard coat is just magnificent. So Malene, I love her as a doll. Malene's character definitely went down the tubes for me. She was just not very nice to Sabrina, and it just bothered me, and I think it bothered a lot of people actually. So Malene is one where I love the doll, but the character is just not my favorite. So it was a little hard for me, but what ultimately led me putting her above Marissa was the fact that both of Malene's outfits are 2 of my favorite Rainbow High has ever made. Obviously, case in point, I'm using the other one on Marissa, and she gave us the long leopard coat, okay? I don't think people understand how much I love that coat. So Malene's clothes definitely did contribute to her being just a bit higher, but I think in the grand scheme of things, she is a very, very gorgeous doll. And Rainbow Divas was an exquisite little trio. It was just perfect. They were all done so incredibly well. And Melina is my middle girl for that. She was number one for a while, but ultimately the pink one's always going to win. You know that with me, but I think she's really beautiful. I've often been curious to see what Melina looks like with straight hair, but I haven't done it. I would like to keep her curls intact as long as I can. I don't touch her very much because of her curls, so that could be why I don't really have this serious bond with her. Because some dolls I'm like, I love you so much, I don't want to mess up your hair, but I don't have that sentimental attachment, if that makes sense. But in overall execution, Melina Lux is really, really gorgeous. Cheryl comes in at number 2 for me, and then you all probably know who number 1 is, and you all probably knew before the video even began. But Cheryl was the first yellow doll that I fell in love with. I love this doll so much. I have a custom Cheryl, and then I have a custom Cheryl that I had made into Mini-Me. So I love Cheryl so much. I love the layers in her hair. Both of her outfits, as you can tell, are fantastic. I'm using both of them. Like I said, the one is on Sunny, and I do prefer, I don't know, I like what I have her in here. This is Robin's top though, but I think she looks really cute. Just her face and her eyes, her makeup, just everything about this doll. I was not a yellow person until I started collecting Rainbow High. Same with really blue and purple. Rainbow High has kind of changed my opinion on certain colors. Oh my god, orange too. But my best friend's favorite color is yellow, and I just never really understood. And now with these Rainbow High dolls, the yellow dolls, some of them, like these top 2 here, are probably, I think they're in my top 10 favorite Rainbow High dolls of all time. So I love Cheryl. I could really go on and on about how much I love her. But again, I have 2 other customs of her. No, with my visual impairment, it's very hard for me to variant collect. So I never went looking for the other variant of Cheryl, but that doesn't bother me. It's a small detail like lipstick that doesn't, I can't really see it, so it doesn't bother me. But Cheryl is seriously, she's from series 3, okay? My favorite Rainbow High series of all time. All 6 of those girls are perfect. And Cheryl, for a little bit, was my least favorite. And it's because she gave me so much crap when I took her out of the box. Her earrings fell off, so it looked like they didn't come with her. And then I found them, and then I couldn't get them in. And just, Cheryl and I had a wild ride. But then when I fell in love with her, I became insanely obsessed. And I love this doll so, so much. My favorite yellow doll is, of course, our yellow queen, our little buttercup, Miss Delilah Fields. I have 2 Delilahs. One is my original one that I bought, and that's the one I use to play with hair. I play with her hair all the time and stuff. Her lips are messed up. But one of you amazing human beings sent me this gorgeous one, and this is like my favorite Rainbow High doll. Notice I said Rainbow High doll, not both. But this doll, I talk about how much I love her, and I feel like a broken record when I say it, but I love her. I seriously do. I think my 2 favorite things about Delilah, for me personally, is the fact that she's a creative writing focus. I'm a creative writer, and she was the first Rainbow High doll with glasses, meaning she has vision problems. You guys know I'm blind, and that I was like, Delilah, you are so beautiful. And of course, she was our first albino doll, which was incredible. I love her character. She's so sweet. Her little white eyelashes and gorgeous white freckles, the red lip, her gray eyes, both of her outfits, her little cottagecore aesthetic. I am just listing off so much stuff about her because there's nothing bad about this doll. And again, her character, perfection, just adorable. One of the sweetest Rainbow High characters. I don't know if there's going to be a yellow doll that will top her. For me, I really don't think. What do you guys think? Do you think they could do better than Delilah in the yellow world? I know that some people consider Victoria from series 5. Some people consider her yellow, others say pink, others say orange. She is in my pink family, so we'll be talking about her later. So if you're wondering why she's not in here, but Delilah, I don't know. I don't think they can outdo her because she is, oh my gosh, I would definitely love more dolls with the glasses and the white eyelashes and the freckles like that. I would love more, and I would love more cottagecore aesthetic, just superior. She's so perfect, and she's so sweet and like innocent, and I love the whole vibe she gives off. She's just fantastic. there you have it, my friends. The first episode of season 2, Rainbow High Color Analysis. I don't know if I will be doing the polls on you guys voting what colors come next. Just keep an eye out in the community tab if I do decide to do that. I'm not quite sure yet because I am wanting to buy Priscilla and Kim, so that puts pink and blue on hold. But again, I don't really know. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Kim, to be completely honest with you guys now, but Priscilla is a definite. So I'm not sure. I think maybe we'll do purple next, possibly. That might be nice because I think I've got all the purples that I need to do that. So we could try, or maybe green. I don't know. Let me know, purple or green next. Let me know down below. Anywho, again, if you want to, go ahead and do your own ranking of the yellow dolls, not just these in particular. If you have more, please feel free to just rank all the yellow dolls if you want to. But just remember, my friends, please be polite and respectful to myself and each other. It's really, really good to be doing this again. I'm super excited for this series, and I'm really, really glad to be back filming. Still getting back into the swing of things, but I'm loving it. Anyway, if you have not already, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, and tap that really cool notification bell so you know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everybody.